Yo, what's good, man? Another reaction. Florida teen brutally attacked teacher over Nintendo Switch faces prison. Let me get, man. I already know what happened. I got a feeling I know what happened. Like, well, he was using his little Nintendo Switch in class. Teacher took it. Ain't want to give it back or something like that. He probably don't. He probably don't beat the teacher up. Son, had to be.
Yes, you are. I do not know.
An 18-year-old man with autism now faces 30 years behind bars.
Damn, they trying to give him 30? Bro, come on, bro. They tripping. How he attacked the teacher? How bad was it?
Man with autism now faces 30 years.
Bro,
I
promise you, if this was somebody white, this was a white kid, bro, they not about to get him no 30 years for that. Bro, let me see.
Don't make your situation any worse than it is, okay?
I'm dead.
What?
I'm dead.
Those closest to him now speaking out.
Prison is a death sentence.
He did a horrific act. There's no way around it. But he's not a criminal.
It was nearly a year ago, on February 21st, 2023, when a then 17-year-old Brandon Deppa attacked Joe Nadich, a paraprofessional at his school. It happened at Matanzas High School in Florida, about an hour south of Jacksonville. Nadich had worked in the district for 2 decades at the time of the attack. Officials say Brendan charged at her after she took away his Nintendo Switch. The intense incident was caught on the school's security camera video, but we've chosen not to show.
Yeah, that's what happened. Using his Nintendo, but they said dude autistic. He got issues. That ain't really no excuse, but it's like
attack because it's too violent. The video does show when Brendan attacks Nadich, rushing at her as her body flies across the room.
Damn.
She hit her head on the floor and was knocked unconscious.
Oh yeah. They about to. Man, like you cook, bro. Like they about to give you 30 for that. What they said, do 18, getting on to he 48. Like damn, I can't imagine that. I'm never gonna get locked up. Like I'll be staying out the way for it. Nah, staying in jail. Like nah, can't do nothing. You don't got no space. You just can't see out. Like nah, I can't be like that.
Toward her and continued the attack by hitting her. In all, she suffered a concussion and broken ribs.
Oh, yeah.
Body camera video from the
cut.
Flagler County Sheriff's Office shows what happened when deputies arrived to the scene to take Brendan into custody.
Yeah, dude, wild. I ain't gonna lie. Like he's tripping.
Up for me. Put your hands behind your back. Turn around. Turn the other way. Stay right there. Got it?
Over the Nintendo Switch?
Hold on. I'm going to take your watch off. You'll get it back. That way it doesn't pinch you. Put in your watch is going in your pocket. Okay? Watch is in your pocket.
Video shows Brendan ask if he's going to jail seconds before.
Right, yeah, you going to prison. It's a difference. You ain't going to jail. You going to prison. Big time. You should never even, like, bro, look what you did. You thought they was gonna let you get away with that? Like, nah, you beat up a whole teacher, knocked unconscious. Started, yeah, you wildin'.
Swearing at
Over
the
the
responding
Switch?
deputy, saying he has better places to be.
Am I going to jail?
Yes, you are.
For how long?
I do not know. I don't make that determination.
I want to see his reaction when they tell him 30 years. Like,
Deputy King's locking them so when you sit down, they don't tighten up, okay? Is that your bag?
Yes.
Okay, and this is your laptop?
Yes.
All right, we'll put it all together and we'll get it down. I'm going to bring them here. Go ahead, go with Deputy King. Look at me. You going to be cool with Deputy King and I?
You. I don't want to go to jail.
Well, Brennan, look at me. Look
I
at me.
have more important places to be.
I understand.
you should have thought about that.
Stop manhandling me. It's not like
Nobody's manhandling you, Brennan.
In a separate body camera recording, Brendan is escorted out of the school to a squad car where he's searched.
People gotta start thinking before they do stuff, bro. Like, teacher take away your Switch, like you gonna beat her up. Then you got the nerve to ask if you going to jail. Like, obviously, you don't. Come on now.
And then still have your watch in your pocket. Just your wallet too.
Most definitely not worth it.
Don't take my
I'm
wallet.
not taking it. Just relax. Okay? I'm putting you in this deputy's car.
We're gonna put all your stuff in an envelope. Hey, hey, hey. Stop, stop.
That boy
We're
trying
gonna
to
get
run.
all your stuff. I'm gonna put it in an envelope, alright?
It's then that Brendan begins crying, repeating he's going to die.
Don't make your situation any worse than it is, okay?
I'm dead.
What?
I'm dead.
For his mother, Leanne Deppa, a 30-year sentence means the same thing.
Prison is a death sentence.
We sat down with
Sure.
Deppa and Jean Lowe,
That's worse than death. 30 years in prison, yeah.
hired special ed teacher who is now assisting Brendan with his GED program while he's being held in the Flagler County Jail.
Prison would be just the absolute worst alternative. The sheriff and the chief have allowed him to get rehabilitation here. So that's what he needs to continue.
High-speed chases, unruly suspects,
I will kill that motherfucker.
no,
Do it.
stay in the blue box,
I like it kinky.
dramatic DUIs,
I'm a pass.
Yo, what the fuck was that?
and shocking body cam footage.
Hey, get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Law and Crime presents Body Cam, the place for real, raw,
That boy's
and
about to pop him.
wild police videos.
You should have seen it. It was good. It's on body.
Damn, hold up. Nah, what vid this is right here?
Raw and wild.
Bro, he
police
drove over
videos.
that like that's a
You
whole
should have seen it.
ramp.
It was good. It's on body camera.
Nah,
Catch
he
the
wildin'.
action and subscribe to our new YouTube channel now.
Deppa explains she first met Brendan when he was just 5 months old through the foster care system. She adopted him when he turned 2.
You know, I knew early on that as a baby that he was a real, I don't want to use the word needy because all babies need love and attention and everything. But, you know, he needed it more than your average baby.
She explains Brendan has a wide variety of diagnoses.
So Brendan is diagnosed with autism, and he originally was diagnosed as a level 2, but the last evaluation they diagnosed him as a level 3. He also has other diagnoses as well. He's got ADHD, he's got a generalized anxiety disorder, he's got intermittent explosive disorder.
Deppa says she homeschooled Brendan for some time, but made the switch to public schools when there were crises back at home. That's when she says Brendan's medication use began.
I had avoided any kind of heavy-duty psychiatric.
Like, alright, I get it. He got autism, you feel me? So it's like, I ain't saying that's an excuse for what he did, but like 30 years, I feel like that's a little too much. You feel me? Like, do not, clearly not right in the head. He got issues, you feel me? Like I said, I ain't no excuse, but it's like 30 years though, come on.
It's that they frequently recommend for kids with autism that have any behavior issues, things like Abilify. I had avoided all of that because of the side effects. I had read up on it and I was worried. But when we went through all these health crises, I agreed to put him on it just because I was having difficulty managing everything. And I didn't find that they were working, and they were making him gain a ton of weight. That he started gaining. He was an average sized kid until we put him on these medications, and then he started gaining 10 pounds a month.
Damn.
And so where his behaviors really did not get worse, I was having more difficulty if he was to get upset, where in the past I could, wrap my arms around him and hold him until he calmed down. It got to be more difficult with all the weight gain.
Deppa says professionals told her there are specific procedures to get Brendan into residential care.
And I knew that we couldn't do it in our home, that he needed to be somewhere long enough to where they could figure out the right medications for him. So we were told that we needed to have a paper trail in order to get him in a residential facility where we could do these things. and that involved multiple Baker Acts. And so we were told anytime that he acted out that we needed to call the police, and then they would, come and Baker Act. And then a couple of times they arrested instead of Baker acting.
The Baker Act is a Florida law that allows
I might
family
just
members
let me see. I might skip to the end a little bit.
mental
I'm trying to
health
see like
services to someone who either has mental illness or can't get the help themselves. In the past, Deppa says Brendan had been violent. Were there many instances in the past of Brendan getting physical?
yeah, I might just end it right there. That's really the whole vid. Wait, let me see. Seem like they just talking for real. Yeah, like 30 years. That's a little too much though. You feel me? Like he did what he did. They should. I say at most they should have gave him like 3, 4, like three would have been straight. Like 2, 3, something like that. He would have learned this lesson for sure. Like 30 though, they pushing it. Like dude got mental issues and all that. You feel me? That's it for the vid though. Got more coming. Make sure y'all subscribe, like all that.